All right, another video on YouTube. I'm not doing no intro. Y'all should know by now. Let's get straight into it. Actually, before we get into it, as this channel keeps growing and goes along or whatever, I'm not about to just sit here on this camera and just talk to y'all through a screen. That's not gonna happen. I feel like people talk about dating and relationships and this, that, and the third, and self-improvement and working out and all that, but then you don't actually see it. So they just on here talking to you through a camera. And you just supposed to believe what they talk. Basically, what I'm saying is we will be outside. I will be vlogging. We will be outside. You will see what I'm talking about. That's why I already have workout videos as shorts. You know what I mean? Just so I can show y'all, yes, I am in the gym. All that stuff they talk about being in the gym, doing this, that, and the third, you going to actually see it. I'm not just going to sit here and talk to you on the screen. That's not how we finna operate. We will be vlogging. All right. By the way, I don't know how to remove these borders off of this webcam. We just finna thug straight like this. So let's get into it. So this is the Yggdrasil, okay? And I'm gonna show you how this relates back to our world and dating and relationships, whatever you wanna say. But right about now, we still in the Matrix arc, that sort of Matrix in the world and the multiverse arc that I told y'all about. So we're gonna stay here for a few more videos and then we're gonna get into something different. But right about now, we still in that arc. So this is the Yggdrasil, okay? And I need you to understand the concept that I'm talking about, okay? Really think about what I'm about to tell you. This is the Yggdrasil, and we're gonna read this straight off of online, just off the internet. This is information that anybody can get to. I'm not gonna go get a book or nothing like that. I'm not gonna pull out one of my books. You can get to this information. The Yggdrasil is an eternal green ash tree in Norse mythology. It stands in the middle of the world with branches that stretch out over all 9 realms. That's the only sentence we need. With branches that stretch out over all 9 realms. We only need the first 2 sentences. This is how this relates back to us, okay? And I need you to fully understand what I'm talking about. The Yggdrasil is sort of the sacred spiritual tree in Norse mythology that connects all the different worlds, okay? So understand, in real life, we all live on the same planet, right? But on this planet, different people in different groups operate within different worlds. Do you see what I'm trying to say? We operate in different realms, different worlds, even though we're on the same planet. Some of y'all already know where I'm about to go with this off of the first 3 minutes of the video. Understand that when you live in a certain world and that's what you know, you cannot just go into a world where you don't understand what's going on. Let's do this, okay? Where's my mouse? So these are the 9 realms that's connected to the Yggdrasil, right? Asgard, Midgard, Elfheim, Vanaheim, Jotunheim, Niflheim, okay? These are all different worlds connected to this tree. This is what I'm trying to tell you in this video. If you are from Midgard, the home of the humans, you cannot just walk into Jotunheim, which is the home of the giants. You cannot just walk your ass into Jotunheim for free thinking it's all cool. Your life is immediately in danger trying to walk into somebody else's world. Figuratively and possibly literally. You cannot just walk into that world because you've never been in that world. You don't know how that world operates. You don't know what's in that world. You could know what's in that world, but just knowing what's in it, you don't know how to survive through it. Do you see what I'm trying to say? There are different worlds on this planet and different realms that people operate in, and you cannot just jump into somebody else's world if you've never been there before. Not only that, if you try to go into somebody else's world, you're going to need a guide to go through that world because you have no clue how to operate and survive in that world. So you need a guide to take you through that world. You cannot be from Midgard and go to Jotunheim and not have somebody walk you through the land of the giants. That's crazy. So think about it like this. I got two examples, and we only need two examples for y'all to understand this, right? The fitness world is its own world on this planet. The fitness world has its own separate thing it's got going on. We're not talking about PE from middle school and elementary. We're talking about the fitness world. There is a fitness world on this planet. If you have never been in the fitness world, and some of y'all just caught it, before I even get to explaining, you caught it. If you never been in the fitness world, you cannot just walk into the fitness world and understand what's going on. You will not survive in the fitness world just trying to walk in without a guide. You need somebody. You need a personal trainer. You need your parents. You need a coach. You need something. And it does not have to be a physical person that you could touch or see or whatever. It's sort of got to be a physical person, sort of not. It could be videos on the internet. You could watch videos on the internet on how to do certain workouts and do certain stuff, home workouts, stuff like that. But you still had a guide. Do you see what I'm saying? You have never walked into any world on this planet without being guided through it. And you didn't even know that. You have always been walked into these different worlds. Always. Because you have to be walked through a different world. Because if you are not walked through a different world, you could be injured. Your life is possibly in danger. Figuratively, your life is in danger in that world. So you're gonna get your life pushed out of that world. Or literally, your life is in danger in that world. Imagine you walking into the world of the streets, the world of gangsters, and you've never been in that world. Even gangsters got OGs. People that have walked them through that world, show them how that world works. Even gangsters got OGs. There's a godfather. There is somebody that walks you through the world to understand how it works. Let's get off of gangsters and all that shit. We're going to go back to the fitness world. You cannot just jump in the fitness world and put 315 on squat and you've never been in the fitness world. You cannot be overweight, out of shape, and just say, I'm going to just run on a treadmill for 30 minutes straight at 5 miles per hour. You're going to crash out. That's why people leave the fitness world, because you were never meant to be there. And then you got in here with no guide. You can come here, but if you come here, someone needs to guide you along. So if the fitness world is Jotunheim and people who are not in the fitness world is Midgard, when people from Midgard come to Jotunheim, you need to locate somebody. Hopefully they at the gate when you show up. You need to locate somebody that's going to guide you through this world, because you have no clue how to operate in this world. Let's do another example. And I really wasn't finished with the fitness example, but we already at 8 minutes. The business world. Do you really think that you could just jump into the damn business world? I don't care if you won the lotto. I don't give a damn how much money you won on the lotto. You could have won $30 million. If you never been in the business world and you don't have any guidance when you try to walk into the business world, you ain't nothing but food. You about to get eaten alive. You think these people are your friend? You've never been in this world. This world is dangerous. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When you walk into another world, that world is immediately dangerous for you. That's why your life is figuratively in danger. When you walk into the business world, you have no clue what's going on. You've never been guided through this world. You don't know how it works. They're about to eat you alive. I don't give a damn if you got 30 million. You don't really have 30 million when you walk into that world. They immediately have 30 million. They just waiting to get it off of you. You about to get eaten alive. You food immediately. If you don't have somebody to guide you through here to show you how the business world works, you are food. They about to take you out. They about to eat you alive and then throw you back into your world. You think you about to just walk in here? Huh? You think it's just cool? You think, okay, you got 30 million. I got a product idea. So you think you just finna put your product out on the market? You think you finna talk to a couple people You think these people are your friends. They done took 30% of your business and now they run it, and they took your idea, stole it, remarketed it, pushed you out of the company that you didn't even really create. You just had the idea. You got punked out of the business world before you even got started. That 30 million don't mean nothing. You've never been in the business world. You don't know how to operate here. They're going to eat you alive. Every world that you go in, you cannot possibly find a friend in every world. Some of these worlds you are not meant to go in. I'm at 10 minutes right now. I'm trying to clean it up. Some of these worlds you are not meant to go in. Do you see Helheim? Do you see what that says? Home of hell and the dishonorable dead. If you are from goddamn Vanaheim and you try to walk into Helheim with no guide, how well do you think that's going to go for you? Do you see what I'm trying to show you? Do you see what I'm trying to tell you? Do you understand how that relates back to our real world? Let's do this. Okay. Jotunheim, home of the giants, and I'm about to finish this video. Jotunheim is the home of the giants. They are the sworn enemies of the Aesir. Jotunheim consists mostly of rocks, wilderness, and dense forests. Mostly of rocks, wilderness, and dense forests. It lies in the snowy regions on the outermost shores of the ocean. That's all we need. Understand. Let's go back. Understand. Let's say you're from Niflheim. Okay. Do you see this? Let me do this real quick. I'm going to blow it up even further. Do you see this? Niflheim. World of ice, fog, and mist. This is what you know in your world. This is the region you're accustomed to, that you're comfortable with. Ice, fog, and mist. You are trying to walk into Jotunheim without anybody from Jotunheim showing you how this world operates. You don't even live in that type of environment. You've never been there before. I almost cursed. How are you supposed to survive in that world? You have no clue how anything works. It is mostly rocks and forests and wilderness. You are from ice, fog, and mist. You don't know how to move in that world. You need a guide or you will not survive in that world. This is what I mean. Your life is figuratively and damn near literally in danger. You need to leave that world or you need to find a guide immediately. You will not survive in there. Let's do this again. And it lies in the snowy regions on the outermost shores of the ocean. You probably read that and said, but it's snow there. Niflheim, the world of ice, fog, and hold on. It's snow in Jotunheim somewhere. How are you going to get there? You don't know where it is. You've never been in that world. You don't know how to get there. You don't have a guide that's going to show you how to get there. So you just walking around in that world and you don't know where you're going. Do you see how this relates back to our real world? You trying to jump into different worlds with no guide, you're going to be in that world lost.
I think we're honest.